He's going around the outside, around the badger on the S's. Oh, this is ballsy, going around the Dunlop curve, the side to side. Oh my word, Austin's coming through. Clip it, you know what to do. Hit that goddamn clip button. That was a fantastic bit of driving. As it comes down to the Ascari bends, there's some traffic in front. I think it's a Red Bull. Oh, Sam's. Oh, what a crash! What a crap! What an impact! Wow, somebody clip that. That's all right. What's that 50 Max take his teammate? Is he going to do a double overtake on Eggers? Oh my word! Is he going to get this one to stick? He does it. Somebody clip that. Double overtake from that 50 Max. He is on it tonight. Sam Tabner and Benji Brundle going side by side. Oh, contact, and Sam is gone. What an impact! What an impact! He is gone. Oh, so oh my! What a move! What a move by Amsterdam. Somebody clip that. I mean, clip that. That is about as good as an overtake as you'll ever see. Is Benji going to try and switch back? Benji's got great traction out turn 3. Oh, look at this! Look at this! Oh, they're banging wheels! They're banging wheels! There's Benji's car. And Benji's going to do it. Oh, hello! Oh my word! Easy Tigers! Easy Tigers! Oh, Cush has been spun round! Big crash! Big crash! Somebody clip that. And he puts it in against the wall.
Hey, there we go. I like that. I like that. There we go.
Good evening, everybody. It's PK and the Xbox, Bear and Kebab, the racing guru. Welcome to the channel tonight, ladies and gentlemen. I hope you're doing extremely well. It's Tuesday night, part 2 of the Tuesday Night Titans. It's Total Impact Racing, ladies and gentlemen. Oh, yeah. And it's Division 3 Stallions tonight, and we are at Suzuka, Japan, for an iconic Grand Prix. Really looking forward to this. One of my favourite tracks in the entire calendar. And to help me call the action tonight in the comms box is my regular partner, the fishy-fingered wonder. G'day, Cod.
Good evening, Bear.
How you doing, mate? You all good? All good?
Yeah, I'm good, mate.
Excellent.
Good.
Excellent, mate. And also a special guest in the comms box tonight is the Esports Challenger superstar himself. It's Findium. Good evening, buddy.
Good evening.
How you doing, my man?
All good. Just looking forward to see some good racing.
Oh, yeah, absolutely. Right, I'm just going to go in spectate mode. And someone might need to move into spectate mode as well before I get a load of complaints. There we go.
There you go.
Right. All right. We've got 17th moment. We're waiting for two drivers. Owen Howler's coming in during qualifying, and we think Shane is going to come in during qualifying as well. So we're going to go with what we've got for the time being. So we think that's going to get bumped up to 19. All right. But I'm going to put a quick message in the chat to ready up. But as Finn is here in the comms booth tonight, what better way than to start the stream with a Findium hot lap? What do you think, ladies and gentlemen? Let's go and do this. Let's show you a nice little hot lap from Finn around Suzuka. We'll be right back. Take a look at this. Welcome to Beer and Kebab TV's Hot Lap Specials this week. We're at Suzuka, Japan with a hot lap from Esports Challenger Series driver Findium. There you go, ladies and gentlemen, a hot lap there from Beer and Kebab. Sorry, from Findy. I wish. I wish. 25 one. I was saying off mic there, guys. He was actually, I've caught him. He's using speed hacks. He just plays the video twice the speed. You know what I mean? That's why he's getting so fast. You know, yeah. So I tried doing that, and I still got a 2:10. So there you go. But we're going to go trackside in a minute, ladies and gentlemen. I will catch up with the chat as well. Thank you for tuning in. I hope you're all doing extremely well on this beautiful summer's evening, wherever you are.
Oh my good
on
lord.
the planet. But talking about summer's evenings, ladies and gentlemen, take a look at this. It's pouring down with rain in Japan. Oh my word.
Yes.
Oh. Wow, look at that, ladies and gentlemen. Yeah, we've got steroid rain here in Suzuka. Well, let's give you a quick rundown of tonight's runners and riders as they stand. So we are waiting for a couple of guys to come in. Dan Motorsport, Sniper, Pat Tate, Ty, Ash Rainbow, Sufyan, XQ Mr. Flappy, TIR Wills. My goodness me, Cod, what's he doing back here? Holy crap, where's he come from?
God knows, he's stuck in here, isn't it?
Aye. Good to see you about, Wilsey. Sing Badger, TIR Toes, Riffio, Giles, Bean Darry, F1XL Roland, Murdermass, Discreetly, and NRC Arntz, who is making his midweek debut tonight. We've got Owen Howell, who should be with us quite shortly, and hopefully RSF1 Shane as well. All right, he's just taking care of a few things at the moment. Hope he's going to get back in before the race itself. Fingers crossed. But there we go. Thank you for the host, Pumpy, as well. Greatly appreciated, as always. Thank you. I hope you're having a great day over there in the good old US of A. So there we are, ladies and gentlemen. As you can see, no one's in a rush to get out. I think they're hoping for the rain to stop, which is probably not going to. Before I go to the chat, guys, what are your thoughts on Japan as a racetrack? What do you think? Yeah, you've raced around here, COD, this week already. Finn, you've no doubt done loads of eSport races around here. Where do you rate this on the calendar?
Go on, Finn. Go on, Finn.
I don't really like this personally. I mean, it's a good track, but I never get a good flow around here. As a track, it's really good. You've got that S section in Sector 1, and Sector 3 is very, very fast, but, you know, for me, it never fits perfectly.
It's a demanding track, isn't it?
Yeah.
I mean, I can teach you if you want. I'll give you some private lessons. I'm quite cheap, you know what I mean?
Now I've got my speed hacks.
Okay, I'll get speed hacks. Yeah, I need to rent those off you. Well, we do have some cars coming out. Our lead car actually is Pat Tate.
Yes.
I'm just going to give a shout out to SF1 Primal. Thank you for the follow. Welcome to the Kebab House, my man. Thank you so much for tuning in tonight. As I say, we're just about to get underway. Full quali, 50% race around Suzuka, Japan. Quick audio check. How are we sounding, guys? Are we too loud? Is the game volume too loud? Because I can make all the little adjustments. If you can let me know in the chat, that'd be great. Baggy, how you doing, my man? Says hello, beer, and thanks for the support. Hey, you're welcome. Joking aside, just for a second, we lost one of our... Well, we had the all F1 gaming community lost one of our brothers a couple of days ago. Callum, aka SLR McEwen, and all our thoughts and prayers and sympathies go out to his family right now. He's left a partner and 3 young children. There's a Just Giving page, which I'll put up in the chat later on tonight, the link to help support his family during this very, very difficult time. Our thoughts are with you, and of course all our brothers over at SLR as well. I think amen to that, guys.
Absolutely.
Yes.
Absolutely.
But as they say, the show must go on, and this is what he would have wanted. He wanted to have seen all these great races from all these great leagues racing as one. So we're going to jump on board with Pat Tate as he starts his flying lap, just coming through turn 2. Very, very tricky. He's on intermediate tyres at the moment. There is well, it's not a dry line, it's a drier line, but there's a lot of water just off piste, which means it's going to be very, very slippery out there. He's making his way now through the S's, up through the Dunlop curb, just really feathering that throttle, taking it nice and easy. We'll probably find quite a few of these drivers doing several laps before they pit. They've probably fueled up, and they might well do like 3 or 4 hot laps just to get the tyres up to temperature and get a real feel as he comes through Degners 1 and 2, making his way down towards the Horseshoe Chicane, which I think we nicknamed during the... in fact, Scotty's in the chat. He might tell me. What did we call this in the Super Cup races? We gave that a nickname, that horseshoe. He's coming down now towards the famous Spoon double left-hander. At full speed in the dry. It's a lovely corner. In the wet, it's treacherous. Got to try and avoid the curbs. As he gets back on the power, making his way up through this long, winding back straight up the hill towards the famous 130R left-hander. One of the quickest corners, if not the quickest, on the calendar. It's right up there with Curva Grande at Monza. And then he makes his way into the Casio Chicane, the Casio Triangle, famous of course for the Prost-Senna collision, which gave Prost the World Championship all those years ago. And Pat Tate comes through the 1:39.051, but Bean Darry beats him by 4/10. And we have a Haas, which I think is Sick Badger. He's invalidated. The other Haas is off the track.
Tobes has just had a spin on his outlap.
Okay.
Ideal.
All right, I'm going to jump on board with Giles, who's just come up through 130R. And we'll see how he gets on his first run. Just 2 cars gone through. Was it like the Horseshoe of Doom live, or was it like the Horseshoe of Bollocks or something like that? I can't remember. I'll have to go back and look for the streams, actually. Giles goes through the 39.2. Arntz goes through the 38.6 on his first run. Ash Rainbow's just coming through the S's. Who have we got on laps at the moment? Murder Mass is invalidated. Discreetly is coming through turn 1. So...
Sick
Badger?
Sing Badger, yeah. I was just
Yeah.
about to say,
Let's go with Sing Badger. Comes through the Horseshoe of Doom. Got to give it like a bit of gravitas, that corner, haven't we? You know what I mean? Let's see how he gets on. All right, quick catch up the chat then whilst watching these guys come through. Jackie G says, evening all, hope you're well. And also GG's to you, Beer, last night for a good result around a tricky Suzuka circuit. I was disappointed, mate. P6, I'm not happy with that. It should have been more. But I survived. As did you, mate. As did you with your best ever finish. Well done. Rufio says, good luck, boys and girls. Yep. Discreetly says, nice to see Sykes' bestie in the comms box. Quote of the day. Quote of the day. Discreetly is on it.
Bean went quicker as well.
Ooh, 38.5. What about Sink Badger? 38.2 from Sink Badger. That's the fastest we've seen. Discreetly's making his way up through. We've got a few cars coming through. Let's look at Tobes real quick. He's in forget Tobes.
Ash
Rainbow, the 37.9. Wow, it's about as fast as me on the slicks.
Is it Sniper or is it Discreetly?
I'm on the Discreet. He's just coming through Casio at the moment. Oh, bit of a wobble there on the curb. It's just lost a bunch of time there. The timing screens. Oh, have we got a timing glitch here? No, it was an invalidation. That's all right, because he went through on 37 seconds, and I was like, that's rather quick. He's using Finn's speed hacks.
Oh, Sniper. That's not the line to take.
And Sniper, they're taking...
bend it in the century then.
He's taking the unusual line, otherwise known as the pit wall line. Okay, here comes Wilsey. 139.8, that's not too bad on his first run back.
Tight. He got Dan Motorsport behind him as well.
Okay, thank you, dude. And Ty goes through the 141. Dan Motorsport goes P2, the 38.034. Tobes is just coming up through 130R. And he's got Rufio just behind him. No, is that Rufio? No, it's one of the Alfa Romeos.
Tobes. Yeah, Tobes.
Yeah, I'm on with Tobes. Yeah, who's behind Tobes? I think it's an Alfa Romeo by the looks of it. Tobes goes through the 39.5. That puts him in P9. Let's have a look at Rufio, who is just coming through Degna 2. Joe DePower says, this is not going to be fun. You'll be fine. You'll be fine. Rufio
went for another lap and went even quicker.
Yeah, 37.7 by another half a second. That's what I'm saying. I think a few of these guys could do two or three hot laps here at least.
Yeah.
You know, the times, as soon as they start finding that grip and the tyre temperatures, the times will start to come down quite substantially. I noticed that Rufio is also in the stream chat, and he's not using his normal. He's using his proper Twitch ID. He's not using that my thing midjiggy. He's too small. You know the one I'm on about, Cod.
Yes.
Yes.
Yeah. Yes.
The one I can't repeat. Okay.
Exactly. I want to, but I can't.
No. Is it true? I'm just kidding. Here comes Rufio. So 139.7 puts him in P11. Oh
and
my word.
So it begins.
And so it begins. Well, here comes Ty. He's found quite a bit of time actually on this lap. He's done his bank and now he's pushing a bit now. And he goes through the 139.8 up, improves him to P12. We've got Roland about to come through, but he is down. He'll be going again. I'll tell you what, let's just go on to broadcast cam for a little bit. Let's watch a couple of cars. What's Sniper doing? Oh, Sniper's 39 seconds down, coming into the pits. Okay, fair enough. Woolsey's... Let's look at Rufio. Rufio's going again. He's 4/10 up in Sector 1. Right, it's quick to catch up the chat. Pat Tate says, effing rain. Sick of this game now. Oh, my goodness me. He's moaning already, Cod.
Is it moaning already?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, suck it up. Get on with it.
Baggy Fan says, lovely to watch these streams. Knock it off, man. But thank you. Thank you so much. It's also, he's going to see our boy SLR Cold potentially with the championship. No, he's not. I am. I'm going to win the last 4 races of the season, even there's only 3 left. Work it out. Think about it. It's mine. DPV says, Wills, come on, man. Cheering for you.
Pat Tate's just invalidated, and he was over a 10th up as well.
Okay, I'm just on with Rufio at the moment, who's coming up to Casio. And looks like he's going to complete the lap. Did a 39.7. Looks like he's going to be considerably inside that. Yeah, it's a 38.6. Good lap from Rufio. Improved by a second and puts himself into P7. Looks like a couple of guys could be swapping over tyres. Sufyan is out and about on track at the moment in Sector 2, coming out of Degna 2 towards the... No, sorry, he's just going through Spoon. My mistake.
I think Sufyan will want to get this lap done.
Yeah, absolutely. Watto, good evening, dude. How you doing? Good to see you. Jackie G says the S section is going to be tricky in these conditions. I'll tell you what, the whole track's going to be difficult, mate, as well. But let's see what Sufyan can do. Championship leader. Sniper's got the frame rates glitch. Oh, that sucks, dude. Yeah, hopefully a quick restart, get that sorted. Sufyan goes P7 with a 38.6 on his first run. Finn, question for you. What sort of lap times would you expect to see? Like if you were racing, if this was Division 1, Friday night in the wet at Suzuka, what sort of lap times would you be hoping to do?
I can honestly say I have no idea. I can't remember.
Okay.
It's been so long since the last race.
Well, that's just utterly killed the line of conversation I was just going to go down with, so... Thank you very much for that.
I was expecting something like, I don't know, like a 36, maybe a high 35, something like that. I have no idea. Don't ask me. Ain't got a clue. I haven't raced in a long time.
Do we know what kind of weather will it be in the race? Is it going to be a dry race or?
Yeah, let's. Can we have a weather update, please, Chitty Chat?
Yeah, because it's not exactly raining hard in qualifying at the minute.
It's not. It's not like piddling it down, is it? Like, you know.
No. Really should change that.
I mean, this is what you get. You see from the Finns. They are so laid back, ladies and gentlemen. They're such a laid back country. You know what I mean? I'm going to ask Finn a technical question. He says, "Hey, brother, I'm just here for the booze and the hookers, man. You know what I mean? Leave me alone." All right.
Has Sniper been kicked and I've not known about it?
As what, sorry?
Has Sniper been booted out of the lobby?
Well, if you'd have been listening to me, you know, pin back your ears, listen.
I know he said he had the frame rate.
He was good, yeah.
I didn't know he actually been booted.
I think he's left the
It
session.
normally shows me it's been booted.
I think he's left the session to rejoin.
Right, okay.
If you want to give him a second, and in fact, ping him another invite just to make sure he can get back in. You know what Cody's is like.
Yeah,
right.
yeah.
Giles on the lap at the moment. He was down in Sector 1. Of course, Giles actually, fair play to Giles for racing tonight, because he messaged me about an hour or so before the race, stating he'd hurt his back playing football and he was in quite a bit of pain. So fair play, mate. That's what we love to see, this kind of commitment, guys, don't we? This is what we're talking about. You know, we're not talking about, oh, I can't race tonight because 22 prima donnas are racing, kicking a pigskin around a pitch, making sure their hairdos look good on camera. You know what I mean? But there we go. Weather update from Stink Badger. It's dry. It's a dry race.
I wonder if it stays wet through the whole qualifying or just the Q1.
Be to see in a minute. Right. Scotty said that Giles is hurting. I tell you what, honestly, Scotty, fair play to him, mate. And, you know, if he does have to retire, then I get it. You know, it'll only be a race ban. Just kidding. Just kidding. Absolutely. And, of course,
no,
yeah.
we're not.
Here comes Giles. Has he improved? I think he has, you know. Yeah, he has improved. He's gone P9 with 38.7. Tobes is on the lap at the moment.
Get your bleeding stuff together. Come on.
There
it is. There it is.
Sufyan 36.9. Wow.
There it is.
He was just sandbagging that.
Waiting for that.
He did a 38.6 in his first run, didn't he? He's just taken like 2 seconds off it. It's like boom. Just like that.
He did it the right way. He waited for the first part of the session and then came out just to do the rest. That's how you want to do it.
It's
in
stopped raining,
intermediates.
guys. It's stopped raining.
Oh, now.
Yep.
Are we going to see Are we going to see guys on outlaps? In fact, it's too late for the guys on outlaps, but the guys in the pits here,
way too late.
the likes of Wilsey and Sniper, this could help them. Would they might as well have a punter going out in the sauce, wouldn't you think? A set of slicks. It's still too wet though, surely.
No reason to put slicks on. The intermediates are gonna get faster anyways in these conditions, so you're gonna improve anyways. No need to risk for slicks.
I'm just going to nod my head in agreement because I've just been made to look a complete prat with my completely wrong analysis of the race. No, hey, that's why Finn's here. You know what I mean? Because as you all know, I love to speak a lot of old bollocks. You know what I mean? And he is here. His job is to put me straight. But yeah, Tobes has found some time as well. Target time, well, he's actually currently in the top 15. Of course, top 15 go through the Q2, in case you hadn't worked it out already. We're new to the channel. Tobes is about to go through now. Has he improved? Ty's on the fly as well, which could be quite important. Tobes has improved by half a second and goes P12. Ty is coming up towards 130R.
Pat Tech did improve as well with a 38.3.
38 for Pat Tate, yeah, there we go.
6/10.
Yeah, P8 for Pat Tate. It's looking pretty damn tight there, actually. Again, in that lower pack. Oh, Ty's invalidated, but he can go again.
Pat, take your time, mate, because that track's drying up pretty quick.
Right, these guys are suddenly finding a lot of time, as Finn correctly said, because Tobes has just gone half a second faster in Sector 1. But in fact, he's already moving off the dry line to try and find some dampness on the track. Right, Sniper's left the session, so if we can ping him an invite, he's probably got the frame rate glitch again.
Yeah.
Going back to people not feeling well, of course, also Sync Badger messaged me before the race saying he was feeling, because he suffers from, it's like a vertigo, I think, is it vertigo or just something along those lines? We did talk about it.
Yeah,
and he
motion sickness.
motion sickness, yeah. And he's feeling sick, and he did message me saying he was feeling sick and may have to retire because he was like blurred vision and stuff. And he's still here as well. You know what I mean? It's good to see. Sniper can't get back in. Okay, so can you move
I've
on?
literally just sent him another invite.
Okay, can you also try inviting from within the game, not an
I've
Xbox
just done
Live?
that as well.
Ah, you superstar. Wado says that Finn is the only person who can shut a beer up. Hey, don't you don't you bet on it.
It's probably not wrong.
Should we do a prediction tonight? Change the subject completely. Should we do a prediction tonight? And if so, what's it going to be?
Yeah.
What should the prediction be for the question?
Go on, Finn. Come on, Finn. You know, because every time that I predict, it's like, shut up, God.
Well, it depends so much on the qualifying, and if it's intermediates, even though it's not raining now, if it's intermediates in Q2 and Q3, it's gonna be pretty mixed grid, I think. So, but Safian's got the pace, so I think he's gonna win this. Well, from that on, well, Badger is gonna be strong, so I'm gonna say Safian, Badger, and then a surprise.
Roland goes P8.
Oh, surprise.
Well, what about
Giles.
What about for the actual chat itself? You know, I normally do the chat predictions with a yes/no answer. I pose a question, they gamble their channel points.
Oh no, Tobes, no! Oh my good lord.
Wow, what was that? Just going through Degler 2, was it?
Yeah.
Okay.
I did say this track's drying up pretty quick. Tobes, turn your car down, man. Turn it down.
Oh my goodness me! He's off into the gravel. He's struggling. Ooh, I think he was just getting out of the way of Giles. What do you mean, turn it down? What do you mean?
Take the car. He's gonna end up binning this in a minute.
Oh, currently, well, we know Ty is definitely out, and Sniper also. So they just got to nurse these cars home. They'll be looking.
Tobes is giving me an heart attack here.
All right, I'm just going to watch Arnt's complete his lap, then I'm going to jump on board with Tobes as he tries to get back to the pits alive. Okay, Arnt's goes through P8, pretty solid lap there. Was that Flappy going through as well? Let's look at Tobes. Yeah.
Go in the pit.
Yeah, Sniper, if you can hear me, dude, as Wado's just said, do a complete reset, dude. And that's...
Oh, he's drifted.
Oh, he's in the wall. Oh dear. Track's that way. There we go. He's home. He's safe. And he's through the Q2.
Yes.
Gregors,
Q2.
how you doing, my man? Thanks for tuning in, brother. Hope you're doing well. Pumpy says the prediction should be how many DNFs can we get?
For God's sake.
How many DNFs can we get in Suzuka? Should we run with that for the prediction question, guys? How many DNFs are we going to have tonight? Should we do that?
Yes.
Yeah, let's do that. Okay, I'm going to go into the thingamajiggy and set that prediction up. Create dashboard. So that's Q1, pretty much done and dusted, guys.
I was hoping it to stay wet through the whole qualifying, but doesn't look like it.
Maybe it's going to surprise us and throw up some mixed weather in qualifying Q2 or something.
Ooh, that would be nice.
That would be awesome.
Oh, Slopper's left
Okay.
again. Oh, no.
I'm just sorting out a prediction for you guys. We'll have this running for 30 minutes until the end of qualifying. Okay, guys, take a look at that. It's tonight's prediction. Oh, hello. Whoa, discreetly. Wow, he's left the session, dude. Can you bring discreetly in?
Okay, yeah.
Thank you. Okay, let's give you a quick rundown of Q1. So, Sefian's fastest, considerably fastest by over half a second. Down Motorsport in P2. Then we've got Sync Badger, Murder Mass, Bean Dowry, Ash Rainbow, Giles, Mr. Flappy, Pat Tate, Ants, Riffio, Roland Tobes, Wills, and discreetly all safely through the Q2, dropping out then Ty and Sniper. So we're going to try and get these two guys back in, that Sniper and discreetly. That's tonight's question, guys. Take a look. Let me know what you think. How many DNFs tonight will we get in Suzuka? Will it be 3 or less, or more than 3? Don't forget, you can gamble your channel points. Gamble wisely, of course. Use your channel points, and you can win a ton of channel points to redeem against emotes and other lovely Beer and Kebab TV goodies. Alrighty, so that's Q1 done and dusted. The drivers will be very, very glad, I think, to see the back of Q1. But is it going to be dry in Q2? We're about to find out, guys. Cloudy, but dry. Right, Finn, question for you.
Yes.
What, if it's a dry race, with dry tyres used in Q2, what's the best tyre strategy to use for the race?
Well, medium soft, but the mediums are a bit risky because if you get wing damage on the opening laps, you're gonna have to go on the hards.
Okay,
And yeah.
And if you have to, if you do run the mediums, when would you make your pit stop to go into the softs? It's 27 laps, so when would you be
As
looking to
late
make
as
your pit
possible. As late as possible.
So I did do something right last night, Cod. I pitted lap 20 on 74% old mediums.
Yeah, sounds about right.
Really?
Mm-hmm. Like Bean
Where
Darry's
are the
been.
guys are still out on the inters?
Yeah, guys have said they've been dashboarded. Tobes' internet has just turned off. Bean Darry's been dashboarded. Do you guys try and come in if you can? Or if you might have a bit of a. Yeah, Flappy's out on the inters. DRS is now enabled. They'll be coming back in again.
Right. Yeah.
There is actually still a little bit of spray being kicked up from the tyres, to be fair. Just a little bit.
Beer.
Yeah.
Shane will be in 10 minutes.
Oh, fantastic. Thank you, Shane. So Shane and Owen will be joining us for the race itself. So that brings up to 19. That's good. That's good. I really appreciate that, Shane. Yeah, Ash Rainbow's out on the inters as well. I think they're just going to... I don't even know if they're going to set a lap because DRS has been enabled. The track. Let's just get on board with Flappy's car to see if we can spot any spray coming up. Yeah, there is still a little bit of spray being kicked up in the corners. But I reckon it is ready for slicks now.
Well, it's quite easy to see. In the garage, you can see the delta time. The game gives you the delta time when you switch over to inters and then switch back to slicks. The game gives you the delta time that shows you how much faster or slower the tires are
and how
compared to each other.
Surely.
And how are we looking at now?
But I've got no clue. I'm not driving.
Oh, okay.
Well,
You can,
if
you
it
can
was
see
me,
in the pits.
with DRS enabled, clearly the
Yeah.
dry tyres will be the quickest tyre.
Oh, Flappy is going for a lap on the intermediate tyres. He is going for it. If so, he gets on for turn 2. Bean Darry, thanks for the host. Really appreciate it, dude. And he's also back in the lobby as well. That's good to hear. Excellent. Okay, let's look at the... how are we doing the predictions so far? Right. Oh, he spun it. He spun it at...
You shouldn't just come in the pits, mate.
Yeah, he spun it at... Where is he on track? I think he's at the Dunlop curve. Very easy to lose there. Right, Pat Tate is out and about. He is on the medium compound tyre. Just making his way through the first part of the S's.
Still looking a bit gingerly, so it's still obviously.
He's looking a bit. He's looking a bit
still.
ginger. What do you mean? He's got no friends and he stinks of urine. Is that what you mean? I don't think.
No, he's on the throttle. He's still a bit ginger.
I know.
On the throttle. No, but yeah, that is well.
It's just a little sort of testy feely lap, isn't it, for Pat? Really, he's the first guy
Yeah.
actually out there on the inters. He's going to on the slicks. He's going to be getting a little feel for it. He may not even be pushing it. He might not even push at all on his fly. He might just use it as a little sort of, we've got some traffic just getting out of the way. It's Mr. Flappy.
Testing the water.
Yeah, testing the water, just testing where the brake spot, the braking spots are, how much grip he's got at certain corners. But a test now be basically, he might well push it now through 130 yard to see if he can go flat out through there. Let's have a little look, let's have a little listen. Yeah, do you know what? That's just probably given Pat a lot of confidence. Just went through 130 yard flat out, so I think he now knows he can push on his flying lap. So here we go, he's about to start his flight.
It's still very slippery.
It is a little bit. I just noticed they're coming through
It's
Casio.
very slippery.
Very slippery.
Yes.
That's just the way
then
Pat.
just a bad setup.
Yeah, I was going to say that's the way Pat drives. he runs a one rear end no matter what track it is. I'm just kidding. Making his way through the second part of the S's. And there's quite a few drivers, they actually take the second part of the S's in different gears. Some guys stay in fifth, some drop down to fourth for the right-hander before they come up the Dunlop curve. Or was he invalidated? No, he's got away with that one.
No.
Takes step 2 in third gear. Back on the power gear, making his way up towards the horseshoe of doom. Yeah, struggling. Still struggling for grip there a little bit at the horseshoe. Making his way around this rather bumpy right-hander. Is he going to try and tuck the car in? Yeah, he tucks the car in there. Coming into the first part of Spoon. Oh, bit of a wobble there. Yeah, he's gone. That's where I think he struggled on the outlap there for grip. Slow quarters, no traction, says Yo. Yeah, absolutely, I get it. That's XQ Mr. Flappy, by the way, I believe.
But this is a good chance to try the mediums for the second qualifying, because the track is still trying up. It's not perfect yet, it's getting better all the time, so just get a lap down on soft tires right now and then right at the end on the mediums.
Okay, that's a good call. Everyone's out on the mediums at the moment, though. Willsey, well, apart from Giles has gone out in the softs, and also Willsey and Roland have actually put soft tyres on their cars, but have yet to come out. So we've got Discreetly, who's currently on the lap as well, but he's invalidated almost immediately. So who is my lead car? I think it's Murder Mass. Yeah, he's just starting a lap. In fact, Finn, do you want to call a hot lap here with Murder Mass?
Well, where is he? Wait, I can find him.
Turn 2.
It's pretty hard to call it hot lap because it's so wet still. It's sliding all over.
Should we call it a rather sort of cool, slightly damp? Okay, yeah. Do you know what? We'll leave it to Q3.
Yeah.
I'll use your analysis at Q3. Because at the moment the hot lap analysis is try and keep on the track and out of the wall. At the moment.
Yeah, pretty much.
Yeah. Murder Master is being quite aggressive here, just coming through the Degners. Pat Tate was a 34.6 on his first run. Don't forget, ladies and gents, the prediction up there on the stream chat is how many DNFs are we going to see tonight? 3 or less, or more than 3? Only 10 channel points have been gambled so far at less than 3 than less. So you guys have got no faith in these drivers. We've got faith in these guys. Okay, Murder Master.
Yeah, I've got faith in the drivers, but not on the game.
Well, this is true. Right, Pat Tate to the second lap actually, Finn, and he improved by 2 seconds.
Yeah, the track is improving, but this is what I mean exactly. If you do a lap on the softs now, you're going to improve on the mediums anyway.
Okay, let's see what Murder Master's going to do. This is going to be like a 31. Yeah, 31 flat. So there's your benchmark time.
Yep. These laps that they're doing now on the mediums are pretty much pointless because the track is improving. Everyone's going to beat those times. So they're just wearing out the mediums for nothing.
Yeah, and don't you only get one set of mediums in qualifying now?
Yeah.
So would he obviously think it's like pretty pointless for him to even do a medium lap.
Yeah, obviously,
But
if you
Julie
want to
just
start on
done
the
a couple
softs,
of
then
laps on
this
the
is, I
softs.
understand completely.
Just give you guys an update. Of course, Gaz is streaming Division 5 at the moment. If you want to go and flick between the channels, they're currently lap 18 out of 27. Rapid Toddy is the race leader. Grit is in P2. Wow! With Connor Watson just 0.2 of a second behind it in P3. It's looking pretty I think they might have had a safety car there, but it looks because the top 7 or 8 are looking very, very close. Only separated like by a couple of seconds. That's a quick update from 3. Arndt goes through the 31.069. Right, Roland's on a fly using the soft compound tyre. I think he's using your strategy call, Finn.
Yeah, let's see.
In the AlphaTauri. I will put the league tables up after Q2, ladies and gents.
It's going to be interesting to see because some drivers seem to be living for one shot, so they're going to have to nail it on the last run, or the only run they have.
Well, Sync Badger's not even come out yet. He's not shown what he's going to do. Roland goes, there we go, 30 flat on the softs, but I think that means he's going to almost certainly be starting on those tyres. Bean Darry's just coming up to Casio. He's on the medium compound tyre. Ashramir went through the 30.28 on the mediums. This has been Darry coming through. It's like about 29. Yeah, 29.6. Oh, that track is evolving so quickly now. It is really, really evolving. So Bean Darry then is currently our leader in Q2. Of course, the way if you're new to F1, ladies and gents, the way qualifying in Q2 and qualifying 2 works is the top 10 go through the Q3, but they must start the race with the exact same set of tyres that they set the fastest lap on in this qualifying session. Okay, the 5 guys that drop out, they get a chance to put on a fresh set of whatever tyre compound they choose. Obviously, slick tyres for dry conditions, intermediates or wets for rain conditions. Currently on board of Tobes at the moment, just coming up through Dunlop. Discreetly goes fastest, the 29.6 on the mediums. But Tobes has just purpled sector 1. Taking a good line through Degner 2 because you can actually straddle that outside curve, as I found out last night. It actually means you can carry a bit more speed into Degner 2. As he just rolls around this bumpy, undulating part of the track, making his way down towards Spoon. And let's see, the sector 2 split will be coming up about halfway up the back straight. So look at that split time. It's 1:12.3, so he's purpled both sectors so far in this medium set. Coming up to Casio to complete his lap. A nice line there, aggressive line through Casio, using the curb, so he's quite happy with the grip on the track now. And it is a 1:28.7 on the mediums. Wow.
Sofian is going for the soft tyres, so he wants to start on the soft and pull away immediately.
Yeah. Finn, in your opinion, is Japan one of those tracks where track position is critical?
Yes, because there's basically, well, there are a few overtaking opportunities and places, but the main straight is realistically the only one.
It is, isn't it? You kind of, as you said, you can overtake elsewhere, but you're kind of relying on the car in front making a mistake to give you that opportunity.
Yeah, exactly.
I mean, I must admit, I did send one last night at the inside of 130R flat out, and my heart was in my mouth. But luckily, the driver that I was racing against knew I was on brand spanking new softs and gave me the room. Otherwise, it could have been frighteningly bad.
Yeah.
Here comes Giles, though. This does look quick. So look at the split time. Yeah, 1:11.3. He is going to be comfortably fastest of everybody so far. Got just over 2 minutes left in Q2. Quick upshift there to get traction out of Casio. Back on the power again. It's like a 1:27. Yeah, 1:27.6. That's the fastest by about just over a second. Sufian is coming through the S's. Where's Sync Badger? Sync Badger's backed out. Dan Motorsport is just coming up through the horseshoe, making his way down towards Spoon. Riffio says, my wheel rotation is all messed up, but it hasn't changed in the settings. Cody's hate me. They don't hate you, Riffio. They just hate everybody. It'll all be good again. Trust me. Dan Motorsport 11-0. He is 3/10 faster than Giles in Sector 2. Oh, bit of a slight lock-up there. Oh, a slight mistake there as went through Casso. Did he lose a little bit of time there? I think he was in the wrong gear. Tucks to the inside. He does go fastest, but he did lose time in Sector 3.
Safian is coming, it should be at 26.
Yeah, here he goes. Good line there for Cassio. Oh, yeah, this looks quick. There you go, 26.9. Mr. Flappy's on a flyer. Murder Mass is about to come through on the soft compound tyre. Murder Mass, 26.6. Fastest we've seen so far. Mr. Flappy has invalidated his lap, so Mr. Flappy is in a bit of bother here. I think he's going to go out. We've got Sink Badger just coming through Spoon. Owen Howell, hey, he says, hey up beer, is there space for a wee Merc driver to join from the back? Absolutely, get your backside in here, dude. Your car is waiting for you, kind sir.
Ah, that's bull. That is bull.
What?
Oh, Mr. Flappet has just been done over by Cody's there. He literally had 2 seconds as he crossed the start-finish line, and it's giving him the checkered flag.
Thank you, Codemasters.
Well, to be honest, it was showing 0 for me.
It was showing 0 for me as well, to be fair.
Yeah.
Sink Badger went P4 on the mediums, by the way. That could be very important for the race. Who have we got coming through? I think it's Wilsey, actually, on his only fly, just coming up to Cassio.
It should be easily enough.
Yeah, target time is a 26.6. Bean Darry's now on the cusp. And Wilsey goes P5 with that time, as I think it was Ash Rainbow going through the 27.2. Ounce has gone P4. Oh, I just missed that. Who was that? Here comes Pat Tate. Can Pat Tate put Tobes out of qualifying? And he goes P9. He does. He puts... Riffio gets dropped out with a 128.004. He is out. So Pat Tate goes through and Roland goes through as well. Good effort, guys. And we're going to lose Riffio, Tobes discreetly, Bean Darry and Flappy. Flappy and Bean Darry on the wrong... Well, they were on the wrong tyre, I think, in terms of getting into Q3. What about Sink Badger, though, guys? He did this last week at Sochi. He started the...
yeah.
He did Q2 on the harder compound tyre, and he's done it again. It's worked for him.
I would have done the same.
Definitely. Definitely. Batters, how you doing, fellas? This is good evening, beer. Hope you're well. R.I.P. McEwen. Absolutely. I did touch on that already. Hearts go out to, and our thoughts and our prayers and our sympathies go out to his family at the moment. And to all our friends over SLR, we are with you. All right? Make no bones about it. We're all together as one community. Okay, guys. That is Q2 done and dusted. We're going to wait for the time and screens. So there's confirmation that Pat Tate is through there to Q3 and P9. And I will put the league tables up at the end of qualifying. So there we go. Quick resume of Q2. Murder Mass safely through, fastest the 26.6. Sufyan also through in P2. Ash Rainbow through and Arnt's through there, starting on the soft compound tyres. Sink Badger, one to watch in Q3 and the race, starting on the mediums. And a very good lap time on the mediums as well. Wilsey's through, Dan Motorsport, Giles, I, Adam, Pat Tate, of course, and Roland, and they'll be starting the race on the soft compound tyre. Dropping out of qualifying, Riffio, Tobes, discreetly Bean Darry, and Mr. Flappy, but they will have a tyre compound of their choice for the start of the race. So that is where we are at. Riffio is wearing a black lid in respect for McEwen. Absolutely. I think a lot of us actually used this helmet last night for our Div 6 race. It's a nice gesture of respect. All right. Let's go to the kebab pad before we get going in Q3, and let's have a quick look at some league tables. There we go, guys. Going into tonight's race, Sufyan is leading the championship with quite a big lead with 4 races to go, including this one. 226 points with 3 wins and 4 poles this season. Giles in P2 in the championship with 160 points. Dan Motorsport in 143 with a race win. Ash Rainbow 137. Hayes is not here tonight. She's poorly. Wish her well. Hopefully she'll be back next week. 127 and Murder Mass 122. Pat Tate 108, and discreetly rounds off your drivers with over 100 points on 104. So the guys will be hoping they can get him finish in front of Sufyan tonight to try and close that gap at the top of the championship. I will put that on again at some stage during the race. But right now, it's Q3. Okay, let's get some telemetry up. Our lead car looks like it's Sufyan, actually. He's out early.
That's surprised by Sufyan. He's not normally an early bird.
Well, the one advantage they've got in this qualifying session also is I think they've got the 2 fresh sets of softs. They don't have to use a scrub set if they don't want to, and still have a set left for the race as well for the medium runners. Sick Badges, I'm just here to sex it up a bit. Oh, you horny little devil, you. Shane's going for Murder Mass for pole position. And the Williams to be on the front row and the back row. Of course, Shane is the second William. No, you'll be fine, Shane. You're going to get some overtaking done tonight, dude. Badders in the chat says, this track is easy in my top 3 favourites. Spa, Silverstone, Japan. Yeah, it's pretty high up there. It's not my favourite, but it's pretty close. Certainly in my top 22 favourite tracks. No, it's probably, I don't know. I like Brazil, I like Japan, I like Monza, I like Spa, I like Silverstone, so it's up there. I also like Hockenheim. It's not in this damn game. Codemasters, if you're listening, which I bet you're not, bring back Hockenheim. Okay, Sufyan is on his flyer, coming through the S's, making his way up through the Dunlop curve. Full beans through here, ragging that car as he makes his way down towards the Degner corners. Degner's 1. Oh, he's invalidated at Degner 1. That was harsh. That was harsh game. So let's have a look.
So easy to cut that corner.
Yeah, is that what it was? The validation on the inside of the track? No,
yeah.
On the inside curb. Okay, Arts comes through the horseshoe. I'm gonna give you the hot lap in a sec, Finn, by the way. I hadn't forgotten. Well, actually, I had forgotten, but don't worry. I'm going to give you a hot lap in a minute. Arts is just going through speed on his flyer. Well, I'll try and time it so I can go straight onto a flying car. Not literally flying, but you know what I mean. Okay. Arts making his way up the hill towards 130R. The sunshine is now beaming down the track here in the sunny Suzuka. Of course, it was a very wet and dark and miserable Suzuka in Q1, but how quickly the weather conditions can change. The track will still be a little bit on the green side. It's not had the normal amount of rubber down on it. But Arts goes through the 26.9 on his first run. Let's find you a car.
Oh, tight.
Okay, if you want to jump on board with F1XL Roland, Finn, and call his luck.
Yes.
He's just coming through the S's.
Okay, so the first sector is basically just the S corners. You need to make sure that you don't lose the rear end, and this left-hander uphill really easy to lose the car. And Degner 1, Degner 2, you can basically take Degner 1 without using the brake, but that's usually what's gonna happen. And coming the spoon, not spoon, hairpin. This hairpin actually, the exit is really slippery in my opinion. I don't know if it's just the setup, but yeah, he's done with his lap.
Okay, I'll find you a car that's on the flyer.
Don't worry about it.
Who have we got? Let's have a little look. We'll do it on the second run. Right, Giles
Yeah, no worries.
is making his way up towards 130R. Murder Mass fastest so far, the 26.7. Pat Tate P3, Ash Rainbow P4, Dan Motorsport P5 as it stands. Here comes Giles, though. He'll be looking to get near the top of that grid tonight. It looks like it's going to be a pretty decent lap. So 1:27.1. That puts him in P4. Oh, hello. I thought I saw someone going backwards then.
Oh, Ash Rainbow's had an incident.
It was Ash Rainbow. I thought I saw Ash Rainbow doing a Mazda spin. Spinning around going backwards. I was almost going to do I thought my phone was going to ring then, Cod. I really did for a second. You know what I'm saying?
Oh, not again.
Not now. Not right now. Right. Sync Badger's about to start a flyer. Okay, Finn. Take it away, dude.
Alright. Where is he? There he is. Yeah, the first sector, as I said, it's basically everything you need to have is a good setup for the rear end of the car. Just not to lose it because it's just fast left right-handers. The S section, and if you mess up the line in the first one of the S's, that's pretty much the lap done. Just wait till he reaches sector 2 and can carry on with the lap. Techno 1, let's see if he lifts off or brakes. Yeah, no brake there, and a hard brake into Techno 2. Hairpin, as I said, the exit is really, really slippery, at least for me. I don't know if for everyone else, but that makes this corner extremely difficult. You don't know whether you want to go second gear, third gear, fourth gear on the exit. Spoon is basically also just nailing the lane, and the outside curb on the right, it can really bounce your car offline sometimes, as we see there. And that makes the exit really difficult because you don't want to invalidate going too wide on the right side of the track. 180R, nothing special, flat out. And last chicane, I usually use second gear and then jump right on the third gear, but you can do just like this on third gear and just make it through the line. And it's nothing special, it's just basic corners, but you need to nail the line in every single one of those, because if you don't, there's so much variety on the track.
There you go, guys. Hot lap call from Kenzie Retro. No, it's not Kenzie. It's Finn. Why did I say Kenzie Retro? It's because I'm so used to Kenzie doing the hot lap call on a Friday. But there we go. Some very good analysis there. Thank you, Finn, for that. So there you go, drivers.
No problem.
Now, there's absolutely no reason why you should be doing 125s. You've got no excuse now. So there you go. All right. Yeah. Sinkers Tomatoes in the chat saying Badger to crash lap 2. He's calling it. Oh, dear. Some love there. Some love. Light Shock says, we have a result from Division 4. Toddy won Division 4. Midfield Maestro, his debut, got P2. GG's, my man. And Norris got P3. Excellent result there for F1XL Norris. Well done, guys. Sniper says, what should I do, lads? Still got the frame glitch. Should I leave? I don't want to cause carnage. Yeah, try and leave and come back in, I think, Sniper. We want to see you racing, mate. You know, best we can, sort of thing. So, do a hard reset in your Xbox. I pull the plugs out, everything. You will have time. Sheer Insanity says, hey, Beard, just curious, where are you from? I've heard some mixed rumours. Read my lips. Did you get that? Alright, Sufyan's on his fly, coming through the S's, rolls it in 5th gear. Then tucks the car wide, then brings it back in for the Dunlop curve, full beans through here. It delays the gear shift up to 7th quite a bit there. Coming up towards Degner's. Slight lift off there, stays in gear. Heavy braking zone for Degner 2. Straddles that curb, making his way down towards the horseshoe. The horseshoe hairpin. Tucks the car in. Takes quite a wide line out of it. Nice and smooth, actually. Is Sufyan running medium traction? I wonder if he's...
If it's not, I need some tips.
Yeah, that looks like medium traction. I've got to be honest. I could be wrong, though. So he makes his way through Spoon, nice and steady. Tuck the car in 4th gear, and then plant it again, avoiding using too much of the curb. In fact, he didn't use any curb. And he's back on the power again. Let's have a look at that split time. It's a 1:10.1 the split. This could be the fastest. I think this will be the fastest as long as he doesn't make a mistake in the final part of the track here at Casio. Takes a wide line in, almost like a slingshot. Back on the power again. Target time's a 1:26.7, and he's going to be inside that. Yes, it's a 1:26.3 from Sufyan taking provisional pole. Ash Rainbow is the next car on track. He is currently in the horseshoe. He is 4/10 up at the Sector 1 split. All eyes now will be on his Sector 2 split, which, as you can see, is just before we get to 130R. Needs to be around about a 110, 110.1, 110.2. Let's have a little look. Uses a lot of the outside curb there. We've got yellows. That's just some... oh, hello. Is that a spinner? With the,
It's rolling.
It's a 110.4 from Ash Rainbow. So I think he's about 2 or 3 tenths down on Sufyan at the same part of the track. Comes into Casio. Quickly upshifts to third. Gets traction out the corner. Using the curb. Tucks the car in. Could be P2 here. Yeah, it's provisional P2. The 1:26.668 or 688. Dan Motorsport, he was 10th and a half up. 50-50 on the prediction. There you go. There you go. Thanks for that, Jackie. Thanks for the update, dude. Sinkers Beto says, I can't wait for Matt to message me calling me a knob. Oh, we can call you a knob as well, Phil, if you like. What do you think, Cod? Do you think it's a bit of a knob?
Well, I mean, we could do it now and get it out of the way with,
Yeah.
you know.
Yeah.
You know, you dick.
Whoa. Easy. I wasn't quite going that far. But
It's the same sort of, the same genital area.
yeah, it's the same general...
Just changing letters.
Yeah. Absolutely. Sheeran, Santi and Gregors, yes, you got the answer. Excellent. That's what we'd like to see. You can lip read as well. Well done. Well done. Okay, here comes Dan Motorsport then. Can he get himself onto the front row? It's going to be close. Oh, he's gone P2, the 26.443. We've got a Haas coming through. That's Wilsey on his flyer. No, it's not Wilsey. Who is that? Oh, it's Sink Badger. No, he's just starting a lap. Okay, that's fine. Is that Ash Rainbow? Yeah, Ash Rainbow coming up to Casio. Oh, I thought it was going to invalidate then. No, this is not a fly. He's going for his fly now. No, he's coming to the pits. He's done. He is done. We've got a Williams. That's Murder Mass. Murder Mass has backed out.
Yeah, he went wide on the spoon exit.
Ah, gotcha. Okay, right. It's Arntz now. He was a 10th up in Sector 1. Let's have a look at the Sector 2 split. Oh, he's matching the leader. He is matching Sufyan in the Sector 2 split. All eyes now on NRC Arntz. Can he take provisional pole here? It's going to be close. Oh, he has. He's gone through the 26.2.
Nice.
Superb lap. Giles is next, coming up to Casio. He was actually slightly down in this time, but we know he is in a bit of pain, to be fair. So he's coming into the pits. Pat Tate's coming around through Casio. Currently sat in P8. Does he improve? He stays in P8. Roland's just about to come through as well. Roland goes P10. Sink Badger and Wills. Sink Badger and then Dan Motorsport, is that? Can Sink Badger take provisional pole here? He's just outside. He goes P4. He goes P4. Dan Motorsport is coming in, so we are done. Arntz has taken pole position here at Suzuka.
Badger was on a pole lap, but he messed up the last chicane. He lost all the 2 tenths there.
Got ya. Okie dokie. But there we go, ladies and gentlemen. That is Q3 done and dusted. Let's give you a rundown. Arntz takes pole position with a 26.2. Showed some fine pace in that final run. Sufyan, P2. He's got a rival. He certainly has.
Got a rival.
Yeah.
I'll be waiting for it.
Absolutely. Dan Motorsport and Sink Badger, they're on row 2 in the Racing Point in the Haas. Ash Rainbow and Murder Mass row 3. Wills, good to see him back racing. He has done well in qualifying there. Getting onto row 4 alongside Pat Tate. And then Giles and Roland make up the top 10 on row number 5. Wow, good qualifying session there, guys. Well, what I'm going to do is I'm just going to take I need to go to a quick wee. So what I'm going to do, guys, I'm going to leave the stream up here for a little bit, and in fact, well, Cod and Finn, the floor is yours, basically.
Oh, no. Oh God, do you really want to leave us in the chat? Are you sure that's a good idea?
What I'm going to do, I'm just before we do go racing, I'm just going to put a ready up time. What are we looking at now? We're going to ready up in 5 minutes, guys. Okay, so at 22:08. That's 5 minutes from now. So please don't ready up. Thanks, Rage King Ryan, for the follow, dude. Greatly appreciate it, brother. Right, COD, Finn, the floor is yours. Say what you want, but I will be watching.
Bear's literally clicked that app on his phone.
Spying on every movement.
Yeah. He does it every time. There's no way he's leaving me on his stream, chatting to these without supervision. You know,
Exactly.
he's having a quick fag on that app on his phone. Go on. So yeah, Finn, what did your first thoughts of qualifying?
I just realized there was Badger who messed up the last chicane, and he's in P4 now, and he is on the mediums.
Yeah.
So he really needed that last chicane to hit properly, but he lost a few positions that might be costly for him.
Is it like if he can stay within DRS, is it Badger's race to win? If he can stay within DRS?
I don't
No,
even think he can stay within DRS, but
extra,
if he can just
2 or 3 laps
yeah,
longer.
if he can just stay somehow close to these guys on soft tires. And
Or
it
do you-
depends
or
on
is it
what
just
kind of
one
a
of
traffic.
them-
Yeah. It depends
Or
on
do you
what kind of a traffic
yeah.
there will be after pits
Yeah.
for these soft runners, because there are people starting on the hards, probably on the rear of the grid.
I
and,
wouldn't really advise starting on the hards.
yeah, but yeah, it depends. I mean, it might feel better the hard tire for some. And the medium is kind of
Do
risky.
you think it's all down to like the setup that you're running? If you're running a stable rear end,
Nah,
and
I
you
don't.
can run,
Nah.
or-
At
or
the
do you think
beginning,
it's
the
just
car is
rather
always heavy,
preference?
and it's like, nothing works anyway, so
Yeah.
it doesn't matter what tire you're on.
like sod it. I want the hard tire.
Yeah.
Let's just put it on whatever, whatever. Yes, I mean, if St Badger can stay within DRS and stay within like the top 4 at least, hopefully not lose too many positions coming up towards the S section. I think it's its race to lose, really.
Yeah,
Myself.
definitely.
Just depending on how he's feeling at the minute, because I know he was feeling a bit unwell as well.
Oh
so,
yeah, that's right. That is right.
So we have to consider that as well, whether he's actually going to try and stick this out, considering he's still in a good position. But I actually think a safety car is going to be the outcome who wins this race tonight.
Yeah.
I reckon we're going to
If
get
there's
a
an early
safety car.
safety car wouldn't be too bad for the medium runners, because they're just going to
No.
wear out the soft tires.
Yeah.
Rightio. You can stop slagging me off now. I'm back. What we'll do, guys, is just to give you a reminder of the qualifying of the league tables going into tonight's race. I'll just get the kebab pad up and take a little look. There we go, guys. That's the league tables going up for tonight's race. Thanks for the raid, Gaza. I hope you guys had a great race tonight. Congratulations to, I think it's Toddy for the race win. GG's, my man. Second Division 4, like this season. And again, thanks for the raid, brother. I hope you and Steve had a lot of fun this evening. Looking forward to watching the stream back a little bit later on. Good evening, Jason. Welcome. How you doing? Owen Howell is in the wrong car. He is in the Red Bull. Yeah, unfortunately, again, it's a Codemasters thing. It just throws you in a car, doesn't it, really? Unfortunately. But go well tonight. You got a good car there. And good evening, Ryan. Good to see you.
Oh yeah, he's in the session. It's
That's
all
all right,
I
that's
totally
all
forgot about Owen.
Alright, guys. Sinkers Rater, you git, says Codzilla and ERM Mike on comms. Just need Kenzie, then the dream team. Are you reading this, Gaza? Are you reading what Phil's saying? I think we should kick him. Just kidding. Actually, tell you what, we are very blessed here. We've got a lot of good commentators and streamers here in TIR. Across the board, we've got Beastie. You know what I mean? We've got Perennial. as well.
Yep.
We've got Shrews, Bread Gaming.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? We've got so many great streamers. We're very, very blessed, very, very lucky here. Rocky Motorsports is laughing my ass off. Okay. Gazza Burgess says, we had a glitch. The race started on lap 3. Oh, my God. Oh, brilliant. That's what we love to see. Oh, my God. This game is so broken.
But can there
Virgilio.
still be some new glitches?
Oh, mate. It's just, yeah. I'll
That's
tell you
what I
what,
don't understand.
we should actually make it our mission to find as many new glitches before the game breaks, like, you know what I mean?
Oh, we don't have enough time for that.
Oh, yeah, I think the list is already about 4,322. Oh, my
Yeah,
goodness
all
me.
new.
Yeah, absolutely.
Right.
Virgilio, welcome.
Sticking.
Adam LB, how you doing, fella? Thanks for tuning in, brother. I hope you're having a great evening. Countdown clock is ticking, so that's a quick reminder there of the league tables going to tonight's race. Arts is on pole position. Sufyan is starting in P2. Let's go back to the command centre. The formation lap will be on, so we will go trackside momentarily. I'm going to get the telemetry ready for you guys to take a look at home. And
I noticed how you said the formation like will be on. It's like you're expecting it.
let's go
You know,
trackside.
if it was Jimmy Rick or a possible Hayes,
Well, you know,
by the way, it will
you know,
is the formation lap on.
absolutely. But let's go trackside. Let's take a look at the strats. There we go. Right, so top 10 runners all on softs, apart from Sink Badger, who qualified, of course, Q2 on the mediums. And then from 11th downwards, we've got a couple of runners actually on the hard compound tyre. We've got Bean Darry and Sniper running the hard, so I'm imagining they'll go hard to soft, quite possibly. And then we've got Rufio, Tobes discreetly, Mr. Flappy, Ty, Shane and Owen Howell on the mediums, which gives them the option of going medium soft if they can get the tyres to last, or medium hard. I don't think safety car notwithstanding, there'll be two stops. Two stoppers too slow around here. Ash doesn't have control again, he's just dashboarded. Okay, well hopefully Ash can get back in as quickly as possible. This game is so broken.
God.
Owen Howell with Quote the Day. I may not be in the Merc, but at least I've got my McEwen stuff on. Happy days, miss you, Callum. Quote the Day. What happened to Ty? He was probably arguing with the marshals and got disqualified, knowing Ty. What do you think, Cobb?
He's probably still on his PMT.
But we're about to go racing. 27 laps here around the Suzuki International Racecourse. Should be a fascinating race. As I say, it's one of my... I do enjoy it. It's not everyone's cup of tea, but I love a good old race around Japan. We've already seen a bit of weather. We've been told it is going to be dry, though, during the race. And there is Ty there on the naughty step. Sinkers says, hashtag ban Ty. Oh, my good lord. Could I grab a Discord invite, gents? Yes, of course. We'll get that sorted for you, midfield. GG's tonight, by the way, in your debut. Thanks to also new follows to Midfield Maestro and Rapid Hendo as well. Okay, guys, we're going to have the timing glitch, of course, as per usual.
I'm hoping Ty's in his car.
That's probably an old link, actually, for Discord, to be fair. I need to get that sorted. So we do have the timing glitch, so we're just going to wait in about another 5-10 seconds, and then we should get underway. Here we go. Let's go in Suzuka! And I tell you what, Art's got a fantastic start.
He's got a lightning start.
Oh, look at Dan Motorsport as well. Sufyan's going backwards. He got a terrible start coming down towards turn 1, turn 2. What are we going to see in the instance here? Art's got the start. Dan Motorsport to P2. Murder Matt up to P3. Sufyan has gone backwards down to P5. Wills has also had a bad start. Here we go, coming for the first part of the S's. We've got some movement down. We've got some movement. Bean Darry is in the wall. He is in the wall, ladies and gentlemen. And Sniper's off. I think he's got the frame rate glitch. I'm pretty sure. Yeah, he's got end plate damage, so he is. Oh, he's on the hards as well. Oh, we've got a spin of Ty's gone. Ty is spun round, coming up the Dunlop curve. I don't know if there's a contact with another car. I'm not too sure. Well, let's just scroll up for the field.
Stop, he's gone off again.
Oh dear. I think he's just got a really bad frame rate glitch. Let's jump on board of Sufyan as he makes his way up towards Spoon, right behind Sink Badger. Shane is driving. Yes, he is. Currently sat in P15 on the medium compound tyre. Lap 1 out of 27 here around the Suzuka International Racing Circuit. And we're currently on board of Sufyan.
Oh, Giles, Roland, Adam.
Oh, here we go, here we
Giles
go.
around the outside.
Just tucks back in behind Roland there. Didn't get the best of exits there out of the triangle. Is Sufyan going to try and draft Badger down towards turn 1? There's no DRS, of course, until turn 3. So I don't... sorry, till lap 3, I should say. Oh, Sufyan getting really close to the back of Sink Badger. Of course, Sink is on the slower compound tyres on the mediums, which are qualified in Q2. Wills is in the pits. He has had damage. And Sniper's joining him in the pits as well. And no doubt Bean Darry will be about to join them as well when he completes his lap. As the lead cars make their way through the Degners. Degners 1 and 2. Sink Badger Purple in Degner Sector 1. But Arntz is our race leader. It's unusual seeing Sufyan getting such a bad start.
Yeah, it is.
He just went backwards at the start. They just didn't get any. Whether it went to anti-stall, he just had no grip at the start at all. Just the car bogged down.
Discreet let. Mr. Flappy just got the job done on discreet there. It's gone a bit wide.
Okay, DRS is activated next lap. So let's scroll back up through the cars a little bit. There's a huge DRS train, a 14-car DRS train the next lap, ladies and gentlemen. Wow! Just looking for any movement here. Is Dan Motorsport going to be close enough for a run at Arntz? I don't think he is. DRS should be activated now for the next zone. Shane's in the pits. Tobes and Giles having a battle here for 8 and 9. We've got a massive DRS train. Ozzy, what have you got to say? Thanks, Oz. There you go, Jakey. Just for you, brother. Right then, so...
yellow sector 1. Oh, no. Owen's had a spin.
Oh, there he goes. He's going to get back going again. He's got to try and just get his head down. Has he got any damage? Have a look at that car? No. He's just got, obviously, flat-spotted tyres at the moment.
Yeah.
Okay. We got Mr. Flappy getting very close to the back of Rufio there, coming out of the hairpin. Is he close enough for a run here, possibly? Down towards Spoon. I have seen overtaken on the outside line here. Not quite close enough, though. Let's have a quick little look at Suff. He's all over the back of Badger. It should be DRS up here. Not at 130R, obviously, because cars will go flying off in, But it really should be DRS up there. But look at this gaggle of cars here. P1 to P6 all covered by a few car lengths. Sufyan is so close to the back of Badger. Is he going to make the move this time? They've all got DRS. Oh, Sufyan got so close to the back of Badger there, but Badger's got a little bit more straight line speed.
Yeah, that's the advantage of lower wings. There's no way to pass in a DRS train.
I mean, what's your optimal wing setting around here, Finn? In race, race trim.
Low downforce 2.7, high downforce 3.8.
Okay.
Oh, Pat Tate's just had a moment of...
The damn Motorsport is really pressurising Arntz at the moment. It should be a good test of Arntz' metal here. We'll just jump on it from Murder Master's POV. Oakley's in the chat.
Gonna go for it.
He's going to try and tuck up the inside. Here he goes. Has he got the traction out the corner?
Pat Tate's going to have a look as well.
I think he has. I think he's got the job done on Badger. Pat Tate's there just keeping a watching brief. Is tucked in. I think Badger's going to go back at the inside at Spoon, is he?
Not their badge. Not their badge.
Oh, he backs out of that one. He backs out of that one in a hurry.
But this is still fine for Badger because he just has to stay within DRS.
Yeah.
That's all he needs.
In many ways, he can then control it, can't he? He can control the race in many, many ways. Now, Dan Motorsport. Oh, we've got Giles and Roland. Giles has sent to the inside at Roland at Casio. And I think he might just have made this one stick, guys. What a move! What a move from Giles!
And he got DRS as well.
Wow. And he's trying to break the toe straight away on Roland's car. So go on board with the leaders again. Quick catch up the chat. Sniper says, sorry lads, so bad, can't race. No, don't worry about it, Snipes, I get it. Just
It's okay, mate.
try the best you can, dude. I know you've had the frame rate glitch all game and it's not fun. Oh, Murder Mask, got a little bit difficult. Damn, Motorsport there. Oh, Cole almost went sideways coming up towards Dunlop as they make their way up towards the Degners. It's all action here so far. Oakley says, good evening, you bunch of reprobates. Wow. I've been called that for a few years.
Says the flipping one.
Regarding DRS at
I
one...
wouldn't take that, Finn. He's on about you there, Finn, as well.
Huh? What?
I wouldn't take that.
Finn's like, what are you talking about? I just told you I'm here for the boots and hookers, man. You know what I mean? Leave the guy alone.
Yeah, he's probably thinking, well, where the bloody hell are they? They're normally early.
I still think it should be DRS here. Not, obviously DRS shuts before 1:30R for obvious reasons.
Let it run through.
You get cars flying off into the Japanese Sea. Arnt's there, getting a very good defensive line there on the approach to Casio. It blocks off any potential move from Dan Motorsport. Sufyan sets the fastest lap of the race, is tucked in behind. So looking backwards, you can see that gaggle of cars. There's a good view there as they come through turn 1. And we've got Mr. Flappy and Tobes. And, side by side through turn 1. Tobes is trying to defend on the outside.
Need to leave room there.
Tobes,
come on.
Didn't leave a lot of room there for Mr. Flappy.
Bit aggressive there.
Oh, Mr. Flappy made a bit of a mistake, had a bit of a wobble, snap of oversteer, had to do a big correction. He actually did well there to keep it on the track, to be fair.
Yeah.
Yeah, not even close.
He comes discreetly having a look at Ruffio. Let's stay this battle just for a second. Got to keep a... Oh, hang on. Dan Motorsport is getting really close to the back of Arnt's. Look at this, coming down towards Spoon.
Is that Sniper?
It's a McLaren. Yeah, it's Sniper.
That's TIR.
No, is it? Is it a Racing Point? It's a Racing Point.
TIR? Yeah.
Right, Dan's going to have a run at Arnt's here, up to 130R. Which way is he going to go? Slips to the inside, he's going to go side by side, and he's going to get the lead, get the job done, coming through 130R. And he's got the move done on Arnt's. Now, Arnt's, though, will try and...
Not a clever move.
Yeah, because Arnt's is going to try and come back at him here now with the DRS. Let's jump back on board with Arnt's.
I tell you what, I really want to rule out Pat Tech for a podium, you know. He's stuck with these guys.
Well, it's Gandhi driving for him.
I knew that was going to go.
Ash Rainbow has...
Let's not put him off because I know he has the stream on in the background.
Does he?
Yeah, he has the volume down.
Okay.
He does have the volume down.
Oh, look at Ruffio's coming back at Discreetly. Oh, my goodness me. That was brave there from Discreetly. Discreetly, though. Balls of steel. Managed to get the position and then hold it as well. That was pretty ballsy. Because that could have quite easily gone horribly wrong. Okay, I'm going to chuck it back into broadcast cam. I'm going to watch some of these cars. I'm going to get back on board with the leaders here.
Pat Tate, if you can hear me, stop using your ERS, your inside DRS. You do not need to use it. Can we not wind? Finn is getting wound up by the minute here.
How much does he have?
It has
Not
38%. And he's using it again.
Well, Sync Badger's on 24.
Oh my god, 19, 17.
17.
Fits here. He's having a fit.
Ay.
Oh, man. Rapid Pajala, g'day, Sport. Says, morning, lads. The reason there is no DRS at 130R is because taking flat out, the drivers don't brake anymore. With the extra speed, the cars will end up in China. Yeah, I think so. They could actually, I mean, there's a huge runoff there. Could they make the track just to make the corner a bit wider so you can actually carry more speed through 130R? Just a possibility. You know, just to throw it out there, literally. Tobes and
hopes.
Roland. Roland, 130R, 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 And Tobes has got the move done, moves himself up at a P9. I just wondering now if the soft tyres are starting to struggle a little bit, maybe.
I think it's round about the pit window.
Well, I'm just thinking about the switch over when the mediums become faster than the softs. I think it's going to be around about now.
Yeah.
Anyone going from softs to hards will be probably thinking about a pit stop in the next lap or two. Soft to mediums, probably around about lap 10, 11, around that area.
Yeah, you can go to about lap 12.
Oh, Flappy got very close to the back of Roland there as they come out for the horseshoe hairpin of doom as they make their way down towards Spoon. Oh, hello, yellow sector 1. That's Ty again. Same spot as last time.
He does not like that corner.
No. And that's put Willsy's back up to P16 because Willsy had to make a pit stop earlier. But let's have a look at this. Motormass in the pits. Pat takes in the pits, so some of the lead runners are coming in. Early stops there for those guys trying to get an undercut.
How big's the undercut round here?
Well, it depends where you come out. Well, they don't get stuck in traffic anyways.
And Tobes has got another overtake done. He's liking the overtakes at turns 4 and 5. Oh, he's gone wide, and Ash Rainbow comes straight back at him. And Flappy and Roland again side by side, and Flappy's just taken Roland, I think. Wow. Look at this, guys. Look at this racing between these guys. And Flappy's got Tobes as well, moves himself up into P7. Brave driving for there from Flappy. We know Tobes can be quite fast. His Tobes runs a little bit wide there at Degner 2. And Roland's going to have a run at him in towards the hotel, in towards the hairpin.
Oh,
Who's got the better traction? Oh, it's still side by side. Let's jump on board these guys.
Went really deep.
Oh, look at this. Oh, three-way overtake. Wow! Roland's got up to P7 and Tobes has got past Flappy. Amazing driving. That's a three-way overtake. And Flappy... Oh, hello. Hello. Tobes has gone off track there a little bit. Oh, it could be contact looking back from Roland's car. Tobes is spending more time off track than he is on at the moment.
He's going for the overtake on Roland.
Here comes Flappy on Roland. I think
side by side through 130.
He's going to get the move done. The run's going to have to yield that one. And Tobes is coming at him as well. Look at this, ladies and gentlemen. And they've got discreetly right behind them.
Steady, boys.
Oh, GG's. Good racing.
Yeah, Arns is going to go for the mediums.
Oh, Tobes digging it.
Turns. Takes in the pits.
Tobes has done an early stop. He's burnt his mediums out.
Well, it's going to be close, you know. It's going to be close.
What's this? The undercut Pat takes. Have a little look. There comes Pat Take coming out now.
A massive undercut. Couple of seconds, maybe.
Now, what's interesting, guys? Have you looked at what's happened? Murder Mass has jumped Ants in the pit stop. Ants has dropped P3 net P3 in effect. Murder Mass has taken him in the pit stops. Dan Motorsport's the race leader. Pat Tate's actually lost a little bit of time on these guys. He's come out 2.6 down. He was about 1.4 down on Ants. So he has lost a second. Tobes is their end plate.
He's also going to drop behind these guys.
Let's have a look at the gap back to the leader, just to give you an idea. How long's the pit stop here, Finn?
Too long.
Okay, good answer. Okay, I think you can say it's more than 20 seconds, for sure.
Yeah. Yeah, Saf is not coming in still.
But he sets the fastest lap of the race as well.
Yeah.
Yeah, he is pushing. Yeah. He is pushing.
Yeah, that is actually quite scary, actually. A 29.9 on 10 lap old.
Absolutely. Thanks for the follow, Rocketing into Motorsport. Thank you for the follow, dude. Welcome. Yeah, because I'll put a new Discord link up in a bit. The Discord link I've not had a chance to update it this week. Apologies. Let me get a fresh one up for you guys. Give me 2 secs. I'm just watching Dan Motorsport chasing down Owen Howell at the moment. I'll get a fresh Discord link up. Oh, hello. I had a glitch there on my screen. 2 seconds. Here's a quick server link for you guys. Anyone new? Click on that. It'll take you straight to straight to my Discord server. Okay, so we're currently lap 11 out of 27, so we're approaching half race distance. Sufjan is a race leader as Dan Motorsport goes wide at Spoon. He's stayed out in the soft, so he's obviously doing the soft to medium strat. He's now in the pit, so he'll be probably putting a set of medium tyres on that. Yes, he is. So Sync Badge is going to try and extend it probably to around about lap 19 or lap 20 and put a set of softs on at that stage, one would think. Let's have a look, just a quick look back here. Answers.
This is going to be close with Dan and Sof.
Where's Soft coming out? There he
It's
goes.
just about coming out now.
And
There goes Dan.
Dan goes through, as does Murder Mass. But Arntz is behind them. Oh, Sufjan's in a moment. Oh, he's in a moment. He's in a moment. Is Arntz going to take advantage of that? Yes, he does. Sufjan was trying to brake as late as possible to turn 1. Well, turn 2, I should say.
Oh, is that tie again? Yeah, that's tie again.
Oh, it's the same corner. It's the same corner. He keeps on going there.
Oh, Arn's almost lost it.
Oh, and Sufjan goes through. Yep. Oh, look at this. We got Ty being lapped. Yeah, basically, that's Ty being lapped. Dan Motorsport getting ever so close to the back of Owen. How Owen's doing a long stint in those mediums. Oh, just a little bit of contact there. Oh, a bit of lag as well, just for good measure. Harry, how you doing, fella? Welcome, welcome, welcome. Good to see you, brother. Looking forward to seeing you back on track this Thursday. Dan Motorsport might look for a run at Owen Howley. He's going to stick it in overtake mode, burn off some of that ERS, switches to the outside line. Here he goes on the hard compound tyre. But look at the straight line speed, though, from Owen Howley. He's not giving this up. Who is going to blink? Oh, Owen Howley goes a little bit wide. And he maintains position. I don't think Dan expected that.
No.
I expected. I think Dan thought he was just going to get quite a comfortable overtake on the outside well before. But now's his chance. Should be able to get the job done here with the DRS and a bit of battery as well. And he is going to move himself up, of course, up to P5. Owen Howell yet to make a pit stop. But Owen's coming back at him again. Oh, we've got some movement as well. Giles and Pat Tate side by side. And Giles gets the move done. Passes Pat Tate there. A bit of... oh, someone's gone off. Who was that just gone off? Was that Ty again?
Yeah.
No, yeah, it's Ty again.
Ty's DNF.
He's out.
Oh, he's DNF'd. Oh, he's DNF'd. Well, at least he did it on a different corner this time, I suppose.
Yellow, still yellows.
No safety car by the looks of it. Murder Mass, look at the inside of Owen Howell. He's going to make this one stick coming into the horseshoe hairpin. Owen Howell just about blocking him off. Sufjan's trying to find a way past these guys. Ooh,
Sufjan on Murder Mass.
God, he has to back off there. That was so close. I don't think you can get any closer to a car without actually making contact. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
That was
pretty intense.
That was mightily close. But here comes Murder on Owen Howell. But Owen Howell, we've seen it. He's obviously running a low downforce setup.
Oh, Pat Tate's had a moment.
Murder Masses are going to try. Owen Howell goes nice and defensive down to Cassio and maintains position. But Murder might get a good run at Owen here again now. But Owen again gets a pretty good exit. But here comes Murder Mass with the DRS. Can he use a little bit of overtake before he runs out of battery? Here he goes. He's going to go switch to the outside line. Oh, Owen leaves just enough room, and I mean just enough. But Owen comes back at him again through turn 2. Oh, they make contact. And this time Owen has to yield, and Sufjan goes through as well. A little bit of contact there between the two cars.
With Owen now squabbling with Sufjan, Murder and Dan, has this actually helped Badger a bit?
Oh, God, absolutely.
Yes.
Massively. Massively. Absolutely. 62 people tuned in to watch the Beer and Kebab show with Total Impact Racing. Thank you so much for tuning in, everybody. Really, really appreciate your company tonight. Big thumbs up from the Racing Guru. Thank you so much. As we're watching this massive battle here in this mid-pack, which, as we're just saying, it's helping Badger. I mean, Badger's got a 16-second advantage of Mr. Flappy. Let's have a quick look at the gap, leader gap. Yeah, it's going to be interesting to see where Sink Badger comes out. And of course, Sink will be on much fresher tyres. The question is how quickly will these guys catch him?
They're not catching at all. The gap has been like a bit
16,
less than
isn't it?
21 seconds the whole time to Dan.
Right, Answer's got the move done this time on Owen Howell, I think. Is he going to get the move done? Yeah, Owen's going to yield this one. No, he's not. No, he's not. No, he's not. He is not yielding at all. As they go side by side for the triangle. Ooh, and this time Owen has to get out of the way. But it's been a great race. And Murder Mass and Sufyan. That's Sniper's AI there. And Sufyan up to P6. This is a very good race, says Rocketington Motorsport. Absolutely. I love your Twitch name, by the way. That's pretty damn cool. And thank you for the follow earlier on, dude.
I got Dan on Rufio.
Was that, did you say?
Dan on Rufio.
I thought you said Dead Dan for a minute. Is that? I
Dead
could sworn
Dan on
you said.
Rufio.
Oh, yeah, that's what I thought you said. Dead Dan on Rufio. I was like, whoa. Easy. Wow. Rufio's having a pretty tidy race as well. Yet to make a pit stop, of course. But just minding his own business. Just doing what needs to be done. Right, so Flappy's starting to reel in Sink Badger a little bit. It's just taken 7/10 out of him the last lap. The gap now 15.3. These two yet to make a pit stop, of course. I don't expect them to come in for another 3 laps, I reckon. What do you think, Finn? Around about that 20-ish?
Yeah, about. Maybe a bit earlier.
Okay. And there's Sufyan at the moment trying to chase down Dan Motorsport, but Dan Motorsport has DRS himself. Rocketed Motorsport says, I thought I'd have something listed for my YouTube and decided to make the same for Twitch. Yeah, I like it. It's a cool name, dude. I like it. It's a bit of a mouthful. It's got more letters in it than I can count. But I like it. Jake G says, beer. Quick question. Your opinions on the next track in the USA? Garbage. There you go. Nice and simple. Don't like Kota. What do you think, Cod? Finn? Do you like Kota?
No.
There you go. Cod?
All I need is a big result there. I don't care about the track. I just
do you like it or
not?
Oh, Badger with the penalty.
No.
Ooh. Now, that suddenly opens up the entire race now for the top 7 with Badger getting that penalty. There you go, Jakey. That was a very, very quick answer. It is a unanimous get stuffed. We hate Kota. Take it off the calendar.
Badger's in.
All right, that's an early stop. That's an early stop for softs. Why is Kota bad? Bad says Kota Pagzilla. For me, it's because it's a track that I never feel like I'm at home. I can't zone in on it. It's a bit like Vietnam, but a quicker version of Vietnam. It's like 2 or 3 tracks just thrown together. That's what I don't like about it. Oh, look at this. Dan Motorsport. Oh, Rufio and Dan Motorsport going side by side through turn 2. Has Dan finally got the job done on Rufio? Rufio, we know, does not like to make it easy, but he has to yield. And Dan Motorsport is now net. Well, he's going to be net P1 after the pit stops. Where's Sink Badger come? Sink Badger's come out in P6. Oh, he's right on this. He is right on. There he is. And look at this. Sufyan and Rufio battling. Oh, Murder goes wide. Sink sends up the inside of Degner too. That's ballsy. Has he made it stick? Is Murder Mask going to try to go? Yeah, Murder Mask tries to break a little bit late. There's a little bit of contact there as they come through the horseshoe hairpin. And Murder Mass yields. Sink Badger up to P5. He is on the charge, ladies and gentlemen. Talking about on the charge. Here comes Sufyan on Rufio. Rufio yet to make a pit stop. Medium's still looking alright, actually, considering. But Sufyan should be able to get the job done. No, he sits in behind him. Probably a wise move, thinking about DRS and whatnot. As they come through 130R. Bean Darry is in the pit stops, put a set of mediums on. Yellow flag, sector 2. Got a hat off at the... I think it's Wilsey has gone at the hairpin.
Yeah.
It could be a double move for Badger.
There is Badger. Look at it from his POV. Here we go. Is he going to slip one at the inside? Oh, here's the back out of that. And Riffio's defending brilliantly. Oh, but Badger's going to have a look at Sufyan here. Oh, my goodness me. Oh, that's so close. So close. Rubbing tyres. But really good defensive driving there from Riffio. Oh, Badger makes a slight contact with Sufyan's car. Had to correct it there. A big snap of oversteer as the car, as the tyres lost the grip, but he managed to hold it. As they come through Degner 1, through Degner 2. I'd say honestly, guys, Riffio's doing a great job of defending. It's not his battle, but he's just defending so hard.
Yeah.
What can Badger do? And he's got Murder Mass and Arntz right behind him. Giles is a couple of seconds down. Pat Tate's dropped off the pace a little bit on the harder tyres, which is not to be unexpected because he is on a harder tyre at the moment.
All of these guys are burning out their ERS. I don't understand still.
Finn's pet hate, ladies and gentlemen.
I mean, there you go. Rufio has got 20%, other guys have 4. He can defend.
Mm-hmm.
Save the ERS and make...
Oh, here comes Badger
Yeah.
on the surf. Is he going to get the job done? Where's his car?
Ah,
Oh, hello, Rufio. Did he touch him there?
Rufio there. Yeah.
Should he be yielding position? He shouldn't be really overtaken, surely.
Yeah, that's...
Well, to be fair, Badger was actually slowing down for Rufio.
Oh, look at this Murder Mass through the middle. He's just got 2 positions. What a move from Murder Mass. Double overtake. I just caught it in time. Went through the middle of Rufio and Sufyan. A real opportunistic move there, and a brilliant move. Owen House sets the fastest lap of the race, and don't count Arntz out of it yet, either in P7. What
Imagine a safety car here.
Oh. Everybody in the softs. Wow, what a race that would be. Come on, somebody crash. Davey J's in the chat. Oh, come on! Hey, Davey, how you doing? All the way over there in the good old US of A. Oh, a great race this is, Davey, I'm telling you. This is one for the annals of such a good race. And it's not done yet, I can tell you. Well, I think Rufio and Mr. Flappy must be looking at pitting now. Mr. Flappy, though, stays out. Oh, does he? No, he doesn't. Sorry, that's a back marker. Just going to see if Flappy comes in. No, Flappy stays out.
I don't know what he's trying now.
Is Rufio
Waiting
going
for the safety car. That's
Yeah.
it.
Rufio comes in.
Here comes Badger on Dan Motorsport.
Yeah, but he's got no ERS.
And Dan comfortably defends there. Dan's got 20%. Look at Mr. Flappy just pootling around there, 54% ERS, but he does have to make a pit stop. His tyres don't look too bad. A little bit of graining, but I tell you what, I've seen tyres look worse. That's for damn sure. Okay, question for Finn. This is from Jakey G. It says, Finn, regarding ERS, what's the best way to save ERS?
Don't use it.
I knew you were going to say that. I knew it. Oh, he can sync Badger on Dan Motorsport.
Go.
And he's going to get it as well, if he can hold it.
Again, he's got no ERS. And Dan has got 30%.
Dan can just...
So if he wants to, he can make the move back.
Should you just wait for the... Should you wait for the
He's just gonna
DRS?
sit back here and...
Yeah.
exactly.
Yeah. Absolutely.
Because Badger has 1%.
1%, man.
But, you know, saving ERS, just, you know, wait. Just wait for a few laps. Don't use the ERS for a few laps. Just sit behind another guy. You're going to lose a few seconds, but at least you make the overtake.
And Flappy finally makes his pit stop. He'll be going to the soft compound tyre now. We see Badger's got to extend. Now he's got back past Dan Motorsport. He has got to try and extend that lead because he's carrying a penalty. Dan can just sit behind him. And
Badger's going to pull away now. He's got the soft tyres. Still
yeah.
fresh.
The problem is, though, is that he's got to try and save battery at the same time, isn't he? He's got to try and bring some of that ERS back again because he may need it towards the end of the race to try and pull out the rest of the gap or maintain that gap.
Wait, hold on. Who are you, Rocket? How do you know me from CCRL? I need your game attack from that time.
Oh, there we go. Is it a skeleton in the closet?
No, just a legendary league.
Now, look for Mr. Flappy to try and get some overtaking done. Brand new set of soft compound tyre. He's on the back of Discreetly and Pat Tate. So just going to watch Flappy for a little while. We've got Owen Howell is... Okay, we got a timing glitch there? Yeah, I got a timing glitch. Yeah. There you go, Finn. Musical Rocket 73.
Ah, yes. Didn't recognize.
There goes Mr. Flappy on Discreetly, using the battery wisely. He's got a lot of battery left as well. Discreetly, nothing to defend with. So Flappy moves himself up into P8. Next on his hit list is Pat Tate in P7. And Mr. Flappy might get him here, actually. Look at the overspeed. He's got a full battery, and half a battery, and here he goes. Flappy overtaking his teammate. Bit of team orders there, I think. And Flappy moves himself up into P7, and he's now got, 5 laps to chase down Giles, who's about 6 seconds in front of him. Well, that's where we're currently at. Toddy says, my mediums were 70% after 17 laps. I took the mediums to 20, and they were at 73. That was the worst way on the left front last night, to give you an idea. Let's look at Shane on the back of Tobes here. We haven't seen a lot of Shane tonight. Of course, really appreciate the fact that he's been able to race. It's a real commitment. It's what I'd love to see. And he's all over the back of Tobes. Oh, he's going to overtake. He's going to overtake coming towards Degner 1. I think he's going to look for a move. Oh, Tobes has just got enough straight line speed. But now is Shane going to try and switch back at Degner 2? No, but Tobes got bad traction, and Shane says, thank you very much. I'll have a bit of that, to coin a phrase. Tobes is though trying to brake late. He's going to get traction out the hairpin. I think Shane has got the move done. Excuse me. But Tobes just comes right back at him again with the overspeed. Look at that. Wow. An amazing movement. He must be running so much less downforce. And Shane going back up the inside at Spoon. What a battle these two are having. I'm going to jump on board of the leaders in a minute because it's getting spicy. Sink Badger is our race leader. Gap's 2 seconds. Tobes, all bit of contact there on the back of Shane's car as they come through Casio. That was a brilliant move by Shane. Yeah, absolutely, Motorsport. It really, really was. And Shane's off and running on a much fresher set of tyres. Okay, let's scroll up for the field. We want to have a look at this battle here from Suffian's POV. They have now dropped Ants. Ants is about 4.5 seconds off the pace and carrying a penalty as well. The gap between Sink Badger and Dan Motorsport is 2.3. So not enough yet for Badger. He's got to keep pushing. What are your thoughts, guys? It's been a good race, isn't it?
Yeah. Yeah.
I'm a bit surprised that there haven't been any major crashes.
Yeah, considering how close the cars have been, you know, side by side, nose to stern racing, it's been brilliant.
Yeah, definitely.
There's just on board of Suffian now. He's all over the back of Murder Mass with Dan Motorsport just in front. Dan's doing a good job of defending here. Can he hold these guys off? And can he stay within 3 seconds of Sink Badger? Here comes Saf around the outside. Nope, no room at the end. Murder Mass spotted him coming. Just shut the door into turn 1. No room at the inn. Don't forget, anyone new to the channel, hit the follow button and let me know who you are so I'll give you a nice warm welcome to the channel. Stacey, I did see your comment earlier on. I just forgot to read it out. I hope you're feeling a bit better. Thanks for tuning in. I hope you're feeling a lot better. Maybe try and get you a seat on Thursday.
Giles just made a mistake in sector 1. Almost lost the car in the S section.
Right, that's interesting because Flappy is now just 2 seconds behind him on much fresher tyres. The gap was 6.3 before that mistake. Tobes is making a pit stop. That's an unforced pit stop. It's obviously an error there somewhere. Probably a new front wing or maybe fastest lap going on. The gap up front is 2.5. So at the moment, guys, it's not enough for Sink Badger.
And the soft tires are gonna die soon, so he's gonna start losing time.
Sufjan is doing his damnedest to get past Murder Mass. But Dan Motorsport, you see, for the championship, this is good because at the moment, Dan Motorsport is going to be gaining some ground on Sufjan. By my calculations, if it finishes the way it is at the moment, he's going to gain 8 points on Sufjan. Of course, if he wins it, he's going to gain a lot more than that. He'll gain 13 points on the championship leader, which we're currently on board with here in P4. Now, this is going to be an interesting little battle. I just want to have a quick look at this from Discreetly and Pat Tate. I think Discreetly's tyres are starting to go off as well, and Pat Tate's tyres are looking pretty fine. He's on the hard compound tyre. So I hate for them to hog the limelight, but we've got to go back onto Sufjan, Murder Mass and Dan Motorsport again. Because they're having a cracking little battle. And interestingly, if you look at the timing screens just above me, ladies and gents, you can see that Sink Badger has now broken the 3-second barrier. That is vitally important. Finn, I don't want to put you in a bad.
Yes.
I don't want to put you in a bad mood or anything, but look at the top 3 drivers and look at their ERS.
Yeah, I know. I'm watching. Trying to be quiet about that.
Oh my god!
I'm a bit proud of Sufjan, but not. Oh my god.
Oh, look at this. Murder Mass and Dan Motorsport. Slight little bit of contact there. Murder Mass trying to go around the inside. He's now trying to go around the outside. Has to back off and yield. My goodness me, these guys are giving it the rule. But this is helping Sink Badger in many ways because obviously Dan Motorsport's defending as well. So Sink has now got himself a little bit of a cushion with a couple laps to go. We're on the penultimate lap here around Suzuka. Oh, Murder Master picking up some dirt on that left rear. Tobes the 3-second time penalty. I think Tobes is trying to push for fastest lap. Thanks for tuning in, everybody, tonight, by the way. I really, really appreciate you guys giving up your Tuesdays to come and watch Total Impact Racing. Really appreciate it, guys. What can Surf do? Oh, live on that, it says apparently it's rain in 10 minutes. Why's it got to end? Absolutely. Ronor! How you doing, fellow? FRA Ronor. Nice to see you in the chat, brother. Hope you're having a great evening. Okay, what can Surf do? Can he clear Murder Mass? These two are being so close. Murder Mass defending beautifully, coming into the Casio triangle. And just blocks him off. Now, is Murder Mass, has he got a good exit on Dan Motorsport? He might get a possible move here, but again, it's no battery.
Sufjan took a penalty there.
Ooh, now that's...
So that's his battle for podium done.
Yep. Dan Motorsport defending well there, just taking the middle of the road, making his car nice and wide and fat for Murder Mass. Excuse me.
Mr. Floppy's just got past Giles.
Yep, Mr. Flappy, they're moving up to P6. Is Giles going to come back at him? No. And Pat Tate's also under a lot of pressure now from Discreetly and Owen Howe. So Owen Howe's joined that battle as well. This is for P8, 9 and 10. Sink Badger, he's on the final lap and it's 4.3 seconds the gap. Rufio is right behind Roll. Oh, goes a little bit deep there as they come up towards the second part of the S's. So let's just focus in on the leaders here. As they're coming down towards Spoon for the final time. The race leader, Sink Badger, has gone through Spoon. Has he done enough? We know he's got penalties, we just don't know how many. He's going to cross the line first. Will he stay first? Murder Mass is one last chance here to try and go for Dan Motorsports. They come through 130R for the final time. And I'm going to go on board with Sync Badger. He's going to take the checker flag. Comes to the triangle. Got the strat right with the medium softs. He comes home to take victory in Suzuka. Does he stay there? Look at Murder Mass and Dan Motorsport. Oh my word, they're so close. Oh, Dan Motorsport gets P2, Murder Mass P3 with 8/100ths of a second. Sufyan P4, Arts P5 his debut. GG's, buddy. But Flappy takes him on penalty countback by 8/1000ths of a second. Giles P7, Adam in Pat Tate in P8, discreetly in P9, Owen Howell in P10. Wow. Roland is going to come round. Another pretty solid drive from Roland. Gets P11, Rufio in P12, Ash Rainbow, disappointing race for Ash in P13 I think. Shane's going to come round to cross the line in P14, yep. And then Tobes is still some way down. He's just coming up from Spoon towards 130R. Up and Jarlath says, what is it about racing points and their massive rear ends when you're trying to overtake them, Beer? Because I got a fat ass, brother. What a race, says rocketing into motorsport. Yeah, that was one of the best races of the season. Absolutely brilliant. Great effort, guys. Very, very impressive. But here comes Tobes. Tobes to take P15. At least he's going to be on P15 on track. But does he stay there? Bean Darien, Willsy about to come through. Yeah, Bean Darry jumps in on penalty countback. What a race, ladies and gentlemen. That was a thriller. And we'll get everyone in for a quick chat as well. Mr. Flappy is Codemaster's driver of the day. But there we go. Screenshot that. It's one of the very rare times you'll see Haas on the podium. Great racing, says Larvinator. Rapid Pajara says, great racing, guys. Awesome work from the commentary team. Well done, guys. Hey, thank you, dude. GG's guys, enjoyed that, Owen Howe. Yeah, some good racing there, brother. Some good battling down. Of course, you want a different strats, the leaders, but there's some good defending, my man. There's some good straight line speed, Owen. But that's your race result then. Sync Badger takes the victory. Dan Motorsport in P2, Murder Mass in P3, Suff in P4, Flappy in P5, and he gets the bonus point for fastest lap as well. Great effort from him. Arnt's in P6. A solid debut drive for Arnt's. GG's, my man. Giles in P7, Pat Tate in P8, discreetly in P9, Owen Howell in P10, that wraps up your top 10. We've got Owen F1XL, Roland in P11, Rufio, I think had a good drive, some great defensive work from Rufio there in P12, that battle we had with the leaders early on before he made his pit stop. Ash Rainbow P13, Shane P14th, Bean Darry and Willsy both jumped Tobes on penalty countback, so Tobes slips to P17. Sniper had, of course, had to retire. The game was just so glitched for him, and Ty had to retire because he had no car. The wheels were just spread everywhere as he hit the wall too many times. But what a race that was. Absolutely epic. Jakey G says, can Finn be in a commentary booth every Tuesday night? Well, you'd have to ask Finn, and then you'd have to ask Cod on that one. But if you've got space, he's always welcome. Right, we've got the guys coming in. I'm going to get the podium screen up and we're going to have a chat before we finish the stream with our successful drivers tonight, ladies and gentlemen. Let's just get the podium screen up. Okay, right, we have race winner, Sync Badger, P2, if I got it right. Dan Motorsport and Murder Mass, P3 by 8/100ths of a second. What a race. Finn and Cod, would you like to conduct tonight's driver interviews?
No, Cod, do you want to start?
Right, who should we start with? We'll start with Murder Mass, P3. Change it up a little bit. You there, Massey?
I'm here.
So no, P3. Another solid race from you. Just, give us your quick thoughts.
Oh, it was a great race. I really enjoyed it. I mean, it was kind of like high tense, like the whole way around. Really good. It was even better at the end. That was me and Dan. I thought I might have been able to sneak him at the end, but no, it was great racing, fair racing. Just a great race.
Yeah, it was like I said, it was thoroughly enjoyable to watch. You know, hard racing with like yourself, Badger, Dan, Sofian. You know, it's just credit to you guys how close you can actually come. You know, side by side, minimal contact, and just keep it going for like 27 laps. So all I can do, well, good, GG, mate. We'll
Thank you.
see you at Texas.
So, I look forward to it.
Well done, mate.
So on to me, and Dan, P2
Yep.
today. A lot of racing there, and thankfully, at least most of it clean. So, tell us about your race.
It was a good race. I was set out from the start. I was going to do a soft hard, and it worked really well. Just couldn't quite hold off Badger at the end, but then Badger's massively quick. So last lap was a bit sketchy. We ran out of hers and everything, and then kind of poor X out the trying to chicane, which is why Murder was right behind me. But apart from that, it was quite good. The battle with Rufio was good, side by side. Quite a few corners, I think.
Yeah, a lot of wheel-to-wheel racing there. And did you think in the end that you could maybe even catch Badger there because he was on the one old soft tires?
I was hoping that we could reel him back in because I saw he got a 3-second penalty. So I was hoping we could just sort of stay with him and just stay within that 3-second barrier. But I made a few little mistakes and they just got that little bit of a buffer from us, unfortunately.
Yeah, but hey, clean race and the podium can't be
Yeah,
too
exactly.
disappointed,
Yeah.
I guess.
After the past few races, I'm well happy with that.
Yeah, that was good racing, and congratulations for the podium. And USA, how do you feel about that?
So. I have very mixed results there.
Yeah, you can say you
Sometimes
hate
good,
it. We already
sometimes-
said that.
It is a horrible track, but sometimes I can have a great result there, but other times
Rubbish.
shocker. So we shall see.
Yeah. Well, congratulations for the day, and good luck for next week in USA.
Cheers.
Can I do the final one, guys?
Yeah.
Alrighty. Our race winner, ladies and gentlemen, second race winner this season as well, Saint Badger. Matt, that was a top drive because I know you weren't feeling well, dude. That was a top drive, and you did just enough in that final stint. You did the medium soft strat, it worked really, really well. But we were wondering when you picked up that penalty, could you get the 3-second gap on Dan? It's a bit touch and go for a couple of laps.
Yeah, I was wondering as well.
Yeah, but you got the job done, mate. Tell us about your strat and your race as a whole.
Well, I like starting on the mediums, but then we were sat there waiting, and the game wouldn't let me pick medium to soft because I did 2 runs on the mediums. So I'm there, I'm frantically like, I text Phil, saying, "Shit, man, what do I do? Because I don't want to use the hards." He told me what lap to pick. I've got to say thanks to him, really.
Big point. So, Matt, how are you feeling though? Because I know you get the motion sickness thing. Is it
It went.
okay
I
now?
Yeah, I had a few ciders in qualifying.
Driving quality.
Yeah.
Just don't do that at home, kids. You know what I'm saying?
No, don't do that.
No. But no, you stepped in, mate. You've had a couple of good races now. How do you feel about racing again? Because I know you had a little. Well, I know from TIR point of view, you had a little bit of time out. How are you feeling about this game right now?
Yeah, I'm actually enjoying it now. I'm enjoying it. That's all I want from it. Yeah.
Are you looking forward to next season, the new game?
Oh well, we'll see.
We'll see.
Depends what it's like, doesn't it?
Yeah, well, yeah. Can't talk about that, can we, at the moment?
No.
Shit. No, I just didn't say that. Anyways, no, for GG's, mate. Good drive tonight. We may see you, of course, next week, depending on numbers and everything. But it's
What is it?
it's Cota. It's officially Cota, but the admins and I got to do some planning for next week because you know, as I said before, 22 overpaid prima donnas kicking a pigskin around a pitch next Tuesday.
Jesus, yeah, it's bloody.
So we'll have to wait and see on that one. But no, hope. Well, if we do race, and hopefully we'll see you on track. Well, I know we'll see you again before the end of the season.
I absolutely love Cota. I love it.
GG's, man. GG's, great race tonight. Good to see you back racing. Alrighty, guys. Thank you. Congratulations also to Dan Motorsport, who's had, as he mentioned, a couple of tricky races. Back on the podium again. It's good to see. And Murder Master, Mr. Racing, as I call him now, Mr. Consistent in Division 3. Another big set of points. But what a great race that was, ladies and gentlemen. We're just going to close things off. We're going to head back to the command centre very briefly. Wado in the chat says, GG's Matt. Thank you for the follow. Also, Taking J, welcome, dude. Says a good race. Yeah, that was an absolute classic. Really enjoyed that. Real good advertisement to what the racing and the community that we here in Total Impact Racing put out there. So thank you for the compliment. Finn, Cod, thank you so much for doing the comms, dude. Really appreciate it.
No problem, mate. Always a pleasure.
No problem.
And hopefully we'll do some more real soon, because I do enjoy having you guys in the comms box. I mean, Finn for his analytical comments and his knowledge. Cod just so I can pick on somebody. Really, you know what I mean? Just kidding, Cod. He's like, you bastard.
You're flipping well, eh?
I didn't have too many jokes at your expense tonight, did I? Really, I was pretty well behaved.
Actually, it was actually quite quiet. I've
Yeah.
actually been worried for the past 2 hours.
Because it is a doppelganger on the stream. It's not really Pierre.
Yeah, I'm
Somebody
actually. This is probably for the last race now. I'm going to get like double barrels of it.
Yeah.
Not only from you. Finn's
got
going to
it.
start chucking some in there as well now. You know.
Oh, absolutely. I'm just storing it up, mate. You know, twice the pain next week. You know what I'm saying? All right, we're gonna wrap things up, guys. Thank you so much for everyone viewing tonight. As always, welcome everybody new to the channel. I stream 4 or 5 nights a week. You're always welcome to come and watch some good racing. Occasionally, I jump in the car and do a bit of motor racing myself. Not very quick though, but I do try my best. And GG's to all the guys who raced tonight. Man, that was an epic. That was an absolutely thrilling race. One of the best I've done comms on for a long time. Absolutely awesome stuff. GG's to all of you. All of you deserve a firm pat on the back for that racing in Division 3. Absolutely quality. All right, guys, that's it. I'll be back. I'll be back Thursday for Division 2 and also the track trial race as well. But if you want to see a bit of me on track in action tomorrow night, check out ERN's Twitch channel, because I'm racing in their Division 4 tomorrow night. Yeah, and we're back here racing in Japan. You can see how bad I am. So check out their channel tomorrow night, guys. But that's it for me. Thanks for tuning in. I'll see you guys on Thursday on behalf of everyone here at Total Impact Racing. Take care and Godspeed.